About this next warning, you may never want to go tanning again. Medical experts now say that using a tanning bed can be deadly. CBS 2's Mary Calvi takes a look now at the new medical study.
As deadly as arsenic, that's how medical experts now describe tanning beds. A new study puts them in the most dangerous cancer risk category.
It was just every day, all the time. And it was like my addiction.
Jody Duke knows firsthand a mole removed on her arm turned out to be stage 4 melanoma.
I was 19 when I was diagnosed.
And new analysis of 20 studies by the International Agency for Research on Cancer concludes the risk of skin cancer jumps by 75% when people start using tanning beds before age 30.
In my practice, I've noticed that I'm doing a lot more surgeries on young people. And most of these people have used tanning salons throughout their teenage years. It's become really common now for teenagers and sorority sisters and a lot of young guys to do what I call event tanning. They want to look really tan for that particular prom or for that event. And they buy home tanning machines for like $2,000. But these machines emit 97% of UVA and 3% of UVB. And
Which is worse?
They're both terrible. So it used to be thought that UVB causes sunburns and only burns can cause cancer. That's completely wrong. UVA is very directly associated with melanoma. And the
UVA is what gives you the burn you see, right?
UVA gives you the tan.
Okay. What gives you the burn?
UVB.
Okay.
Both of them can burn, but traditionally UVB is more of a burning ray and UVA is more of a tanning ray. Both of them cause melanoma, basal cell cancer, and squamous cell cancer. And the incidence has almost doubled or over doubled in women in their 20s and 30s and has gone up in men as well. Salon. In a tanning bed, you're getting a UVA that's 12 times higher than the UVA that comes through the natural sunlight.
Doesn't that depend on your latitude?
It does depend on your latitude, and it also depends on your altitude. If you're up high on mountains, like if you're skiing, you're actually getting an exponentially higher amount of UV than if you're at sea level. So
someone that's sitting on the outside of their plane?
Sitting on the window, inside the plane,
right.
At the window seat, you should. I wear sunscreen on the plane, unless it's at night.
Wow, that's a great tip for our viewers out there.
Yeah.
Wear sunscreen on the plane, unless it's before you take your drink.
We're precious baby girl. When Jamie was a teenager, she would spend her lunch hours going to the tanning salons. I didn't realize how dangerous they were. If you tan when you're young, your risk for melanoma are increased by 75%. That's huge. No mother should have to visit their daughter in the cemetery.
This message is brought to you by the American Academy of Dermatology.
Skin cancer thing, does that worry you?
Very much so.
So it's a toss-up between skin cancer, psoriasis,
and
the psoriasis wins?
It does, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not just skin cancer that sunbeds do. It also really damages the skin and it ages you. What I've got is a nice picture of you here at 40. I sent this picture to a facial imaging artist. And she's done a picture of you if you hadn't had any sunbeds at all.
Really? Oh, my God.
That's you if you haven't had
How young you
sunbeds.
look. Oh, wow. You look so young. I do, yeah.
You look like your daughter.
I never realised how much damage there was.
So all those years
That's
of
quite
sunbeds.
scary. Wow. Oh my God.
That's
wow.
You look like your daughter.
I never realised how much damage there was.
I mean, Joe, I know I was going on to you about skin cancer before, but I don't think that particularly worried you. I think what might worry you, though, is how you're going to look, because your image is very important to you, isn't it? So if I show you how you're going to look in the future if you continue having sunbeds, I think you're going to find that quite shocking. Have a look at this.
That is disgusting. Oh my God.
You see how aged your face is.
Oh, that is horrendous. That picture's just really scaring me.